I'm excited to introduce our next speaker and my dear friend, the President of the American Federation of Government Employees, Reverend Everett Kelley. Brother Kelley has been an AFGE member for 45 years. He retired from the Anniston Army Depot after 30 years of service. As a member of Local 1945, Brother Kelley oversaw 5 different bargaining units and more than doubled the local's membership in 8 years. He was elected to a position in AFGE District 5 before he was elected National Secretary Treasurer in 2018 and the National President in 2020. Earlier this year, I had the pleasure of presenting President Kelley with the Justice, Peace, and Freedom Award at the AFL-CIO's Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Civil and Human Rights Conference. Brother Kelley and his members have faced unimaginable challenges over the last 2 years as the administration worked to gut the federal workforce and even took away tens of thousands of federal employees' collective bargaining rights. They stood strong. They've weathered a massive storm, and we've been proud and continue to be proud to stand alongside them in that fight the entire time. We won't stand by while our brothers and sisters are attacked. And AFGE has shown the same unwavering solidarity with letter carriers. Earlier I mentioned last year, on March 23rd, when we had 250 rallies around the country, we had a large rally right here in the city of Los Angeles, and President Kelley joined us at that rally. And I'm honored that he's joined us in Los Angeles once again. Please join me in welcoming our brother, AFGE President Everett Kelley.
Good evening, good afternoon, brothers and sisters. Good afternoon, family. Come on, I want to know I'm at least at home. All right. President Renfro, thank you. Thank you for the invitation. Thank you for your leadership, and thank you for your friendship. To the members of the NALC Executive Council seated here on the podium with me, it's an honor to be here with you this afternoon. To all of the delegates in this hall, letter carriers from every corner of this country, on behalf of the 820,000 federal and DC government workers, I bring you greetings and I bring you solidarity. I want to start by saying and telling you what I see when I look at this room. I see the most trusted public servants in America, because that is who you are. This is not a postal facility. There is not a postal facility that don't understand and don't know who you are. There was a postal facility in almost every community in this country. And 6 days a week, you walk up to the front door of almost every household in America, in the heat, in the rain, and in the snow, through neighborhoods where people do not know the name of the family next door, but they know your name. And once a year, you go back to those same doors and you collect food for the hungry. The largest single-day food drive this country knows. Not because it's in your contract, because it's who you are. Brothers and sisters, though, we meet at a defining moment. President Renfro asked me to talk this evening about solidarity, about the strength of this labor movement when we stand together. So let me tell you what the last 2 years look like from where I stand. And then let me tell you why it matters to every letter carrier in this hall. In March of 2025, this president signed one executive order and stripped collective bargaining rights from over 950,000 federal employees. One signature. Nearly 1 million people denied their rights. And the reason they gave us was national security. Now, they said that the nurses at the VA were a threat to national security. They said the correctional officers at the federal prison were a threat to national security. They said the scientists at the EPA were a threat to national security. They said the forecasters at the National Weather Services were a threat to national security. Well, give me a break. Brothers and sisters, I can paint a lie. That's a lie. AFGE has been around since 1932. During the Cold War, we were not a threat to national security. During Desert Storm, we were not a threat to national security. During the global war on terror, we were not a threat to national security. During the global pandemic, we were not a threat to national security. We only became a threat the moment we said no to an out-of-control president and an unaccountable billionaire taking a chain to our government. But they didn't stop with an executive order. Then they came for the contracts, one agency at a time. The TSA contract, 47,000 officers at more than 400 airports. The VA Master Agreement, more than 300,000 employees. The Bureau of Prison contract, more than 30,000 workers. And then this past April, the Secretary of Defense ordered every component of that department to terminate every collective bargaining agreement within 24 hours. Some of those workers had held rights for nearly 50 years, gone in a day. And here's the part I want every delegate in this hall to hear this evening. They told us what it really was about. The director of Bureau of Prison admitted that terminating our contract had nothing to do with national security. He said it was because the union had slowed down or had prevented change. That's the whole case in one sentence. It was never about security. It was about silence. They wanted us out the way. Now, why does that matter to you? Because I've read the playbook. And you read the playbook. Every attack on us starts with a story about efficiency. Every one of them end it with a working person losing a voice at work. They're running that same play on the Postal Service right now. They call it reform. They call it modernization. They call it business decision. And you and I know what it is. Can I tell y'all what it is? Y'all say it with me. It's privatization. And privatization never once in the history of this country meant better service and better pay for no workers. Let me tell you what it means. It means that somebody gets rich and somebody gets left behind. The universal service obligation is not a line item, it's a promise. The promise that a letter carrier reaches a farmhouse in Alabama for the same price it reaches a high-rise here in Los Angeles. You cannot put a shareholder or a bean counter in charge of a promise just like that. But brothers and sisters, I'm not here to tell you about what they did to us. I'm here to tell you what they got terribly wrong about us. I'm here to tell you what they got wrong about our union and about our labor movement. They thought if they could take the contracts, they could take the union. But can I tell you they were wrong? They forgot that we are labor and we don't give up for nothing. They forgot that giving up is not in our DNA. AFGE has taken this administration to court more than a dozen times, and federal judges keep siding with us over and over again. That TSA contract they tore up is in full force today because a federal judge enforced our injunction. That VA master agreement, a federal judge ordered it restored. And when they ran to the appeal court to stop the order, the court told them no. They tried to get the authority of the Federal Labor Board. A court threw that rule out in June, and they fired FEMA workers in the middle of disaster season. Most of those workers are back at work right now. Look what happens when we stand together. They tried to turn a government shutdown into a mass firing tool. A federal judge called it unprecedented in our country's history, and Congress voided every one of those notices. AFGE and this labor movement have been fighting back. But not only have we been fighting back, but brothers and sisters, we have been winning. One fight and then another fight. The fight is not over. This very week, our lawyers are back in court because they're trying to terminate that VA contract all over again. How many know that Goliath got some sons? Goliath got some brothers. And every time you defeat one giant, another will appear on the scene. But how many know today that we cannot give up? That's the nature of this thing. You win, you come back. You win again, and they come back again. So we win again. Brothers and sisters, your union has a phrase for this moment. Fight like hell. Let me hear you say it with me. Fight like hell. And I want every individual in this room tonight to know that AFGE is fighting like hell with you. Because this has never been two separate fights. When they come after a letter carrier, they come after TSA officer's paycheck. When they come after a postal facility, they're coming after a VA hospital. When they come after your contract, they're coming after every contract in the American labor movement, and we will not stand for that. An injury to one is an injury to all. That's not a bumper sticker. No, that is strategy. I come from Goodwater, Alabama, small town in the middle of the state. I grew up in the Jim Crow South, where the color of my skin decided which door I could walk through. I spent more than 30 years as a federal employee at Anniston Army Depot. And I became the first black president of my local union there. So let me tell you something that I learned, and I learned it a long time ago. Power is never given. Power is taken. And we have to take it together. Y'all got to help me a little bit. Say together. The arc of the moral universe is long, and it bends toward justice. It does not bend on its own, brothers and sisters, but it bends because working people put their hand to it, and they pull with all of their might. Scripture tells us not to be weary in well-doing, for in due season we shall reap if we faint not. So I'm here to tell you, NALC, don't give up. I'm here to tell you to keep on doing good. Don't grow weary. Because they've thrown everything they have at us. Executive orders, terminated contracts, mass firing, attack on our dues. They tried to break us financially. They tried to break us spiritually. But look at here, we still here. More than 200,000 letter carriers, more than 800,000 federal and D.C. government employees, 15 million union members in the American labor movement, still here, still organizing, still fighting. They underestimated us. They underestimated the power of we. So go home from Los Angeles. Tell your branches what you saw here. Tell them that the largest federal employee union in the United States of America stands shoulder to shoulder with the letter carriers in this country. Tell them that we are not going anywhere. We didn't choose this fight, but brothers and sisters, we're going to end this fight. But we got to win it together. Tell them that family that fight together stays and win together. Tell them that we are unbought. Tell them we are unbowed and we are unstoppable. Unbought because our principles are not for sale. We cannot purchase our principles by money, pressure by special interests. Tell them that we are unbowed. We refuse to bend in the face of intimidation. We refuse to bend in the face of adversity. Tell them that because we are unbought, because we are unbowed, we are unstoppable. Let me hear you all over this room. Unbowed. Let me hear you. Unbowed, unbowed, and unstoppable. Yes, when we stand together, brothers and sisters, there is power in we. Can we stand together? Can we rise together? Can we lock arms together? This fight is our fight. And let me tell y'all something. 2026 belong to us. Let me hear you say it. It's ours. It's ours. This is our year. Let us march on. Let us pray on. Let us hope on. I know it looked dark, but I know something else. We've been making do it for a night. But joy, joy, joy come in the morning. Keep on hoping. Keep on praying. Keep on marching. This is our year. Why? Because we're going to take it in November. It's our year. November, we'll bust the bully in his eye. Won't we do it? Won't we do it? Can we do it? Can we fight together? Can we win together? Let's do it. God bless you. I love you. Thank you.
We got something for you, Robert.
Oh.
It's for you.
Oh, wow.
And we have this thing we do called a letter carrier cheer.
Oh, wow.
So come up here. How about a letter carrier cheer for President Kelley? Hip, hip. Hip, hip. Hip, hip.
All right. Thank you, man.
Awesome,
Love you, brother.
Man.